morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Who's here? I know Brock early. Tommy J, dirty old man. Tom's here. How you doing, Tom? Who else is in here? If I missed anybody, just yell at me. But I did a rookie mistake again. Here we go. Yeah, no. All right, cool. One of these days I'll not be a rookie anymore. Um, how you doing, Mitch?
I'm doing great, thank you. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm just having coffee, and I can't wait for lunch. 1300 sounds great, Tom.
Did I say Tommy J? Did I say hello to Tommy J? I think I did.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wish I could
I
go. Do
said
you
his
have
name.
enough time? If I left right now, I could be in Rayong in 6 hours. So what does that put me? That's still too late, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 1.
We can always.
No, I don't know.
There's
I'll
always
do have to do it.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll have to do it another day. I want to come down. I heard there's a lot of nice Thai restaurants too. I want to try to get to. I love Thai food, and I know there's some good. There's also bad ones too, but we know of a few good ones. So maybe we'll have to put those up and give them a little boost. Where else is here? And Mitch put up Foreigner Joe's channel. Thank you. What
Hey,
else did he
Andy,
put
in
up?
the house as well.
Hey, Andy, haven't seen you in a while. How's the man cave coming? What does yeah, got all the time. How long does it take you to fly? If I had to fly to Rayong, I don't think there's a flight that goes from Buriram to Rayong, so I'd have to go from Buriram to Bangkok, from Bangkok to Rayong. So it would
Down and
be
out. Down
way
and
too
out in
long.
Rayon.
Although with the Asia Air, it would only cost me about 200 or 300 baht to fly all those places. So I did have been checking some flights because my wife now wants to go to, where does she want to go to? Not Koh Chang. God, she just hit, Krabi. She wants to go to Krabi. So
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we're
yeah,
going to,
nice.
yeah, January or February, because they did extend that Asia Air till March. We'll plan it. So we got to do it because we'll have to pay for airfare for mom, dad, and the kids. We're going to take everybody when we go.
Right on,
Man cave
Andy.
almost.
Man
All righty.
cave almost finished. Busy guy.
I think that's supposed to be a more than welcome, or am I more than well? Thompson. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said, I'm supposed to get my second jab on the 16th. When I get that, I think they said 2 weeks before you're supposed to be, whatever. You're never immune to the shit, so I don't even really know. But it's supposed to be where you can't, or you're not supposed to die after you've had it for 2 weeks. I think I'm going to schedule something your way, Tom. I'd like to do it on the scooter, but I know my wife would probably have a small coronary, so I'll probably end up coming in the truck. When you know me, you're clean this way. No, really? Okay, then I'll go ahead and put up the link because Brock says no meatballs, no nothing, huh? Okay, I'm gonna believe him, and we'll put up this. Anybody's more than welcome always to come on.
Oh, man.
What happened? Did I miss
Oh,
something? Oh,
I was
down
just
and out.
reading about the no
Now,
meat. I'm
now,
like, man, I tell you
yeah,
what, sounds pretty good.
down and out's in Rayong, right? Yeah, let me know if you're coming to Rayong, Dave, and buy you dinner. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to. Everybody will know. Hey, Wowie, did I say it wrong? Wow,
Here we
wow,
go.
Wowie, Wowie, and it's real close. I'm right in between Dirty Old Man and Wowie with that when I put up that StreamYard deal. I feel like I'm
Vitamin D,
intruding.
yeah. A little bit, I'd say.
I'm definitely coming that way, down and out. Everybody will know when I'm coming that way because there's going to be a lot of people there. We've all become friends, most of us. So like Tom and Mitch and me, and now we'll meet up with you, and then just right over in Patea, Chocolate Man. I'd love to meet him. All the people that are over there. TT. I'd like to meet him and Uli. Uh, Swada, Uli. Anyway, hey Waza. But anyway, I'll make it known. I mean, it'll be fairly known that I'm coming there.
Waza, hello. Huawei,
Huawei
hello.
and Bodo. How you doing, Bodo? And here comes, let's see, Brock Noise Sunday. Wow. Okay. You gave her the day off, or what? Oh, there's Uli right there. Let's add Uli to the stream.
Hello, Uli.
How you doing,
Yeah,
Uli?
Good
How you feeling?
morning.
How you feeling? You feeling
morning,
better?
Joseph. Huawei.
Hello, good morning, good morning.
Great to see you.
Sawadee.
I'm,
Everybody,
I'm,
everybody. In case you don't know, Uli was in an accident with his gal, with his lady. And if you not subscribe, please subscribe to him. And if you can donate, donate. And I never asked for any donations, so if I'm asking, it's for a good cause. And I'm hoping you're feeling better. You look good.
yeah, thank you. Didn't have a shower this morning.
No worries.
We can't
Um,
smell. Thank God we can't
this
smell
is
through this because you guys would be gone. If you
right.
smell me, you'd leave.
I have some echoes in my earphones.
Let me see if I've got that echo cancellation on. I think I do. Let me
Do
see.
you
Yeah, I have it on.
your,
Maybe it's me.
do you,
No,
do
it's
you
not
have
me.
your browser on?
Uh,
Let me see I'm going to
no,
mute you first. I'm going to mute you for a second, and we'll find out.
the,
Yeah, it's you, Uli. Some
Might
kind
be
of a
coming
hum.
from your
It's not
computer,
horrible.
the stream.
I don't know why. Because the worst thing is when I came home from hospital. I start my computer and found out it was broken. My computer was
Ah,
broken, so I take the old laptop now. I hear myself now. So I
YouTube
have
volume
I
might
have
be
I
up.
have a webcam on the laptop. I have a microphone on the laptop. The first time I joined the StreamYard channel.
No problem.
But
It's all
I
good.
I hear myself with 10 seconds delay. Maybe
Ah.
maybe I should mute my microphone.
Yeah, mute on your YouTube tab. Mute the YouTube
Volume.
part, and then just watch the StreamYard, and you'll be synced perfect, and there won't be any confusion. It won't be talking in your ear.
So I muted on YouTube channel and have only now the screen from StreamYard.
Yeah,
And you can hear me
yeah, we can hear you.
loud and clear.
Loud
Very.
and clear.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you.
You already put up his. I imagine you put up his channel already, Mitch. I'm sure you did.
Oh yeah.
No worries, no worries.
Okay, cool. So how are
This was
things? You have food. You have stuff. Do you still have an elevator or no elevator?
no,
Or
no, the lift is not working
oh, he froze.
on Wednesday.
Hey, Richard.
Hey, there's Sabais. I am. Hello there. Yeah, I'll put your link up.
Hello, Richard.
Ron does.
Hey, Richard.
Richard's in the house.
Richard Travel.
So can you hear us, Uli?
Yeah, I can hear you, and now I see myself also.
Good. You
Oh,
don't
there
have
we
a
go.
delay.
I try to not see myself.
Yeah, I can understand, Mitch.
I'm like, oh boy, not again.
No,
Enough in the
so
morning.
this was a really horrible week, and it
Doing good.
could have been worse. We always wear helmet, and I found myself on the ground of the road and with the head on the ground, and so the helmets had protected us. But I have injuries more and more, and multiple bone fractures, and so it will take a while to recover. But you see,
I'll have a cold
my
plunge.
mind is good, and still happy that I'm in Thailand and have a wonderful girlfriend who helped me a lot. And yeah, so we have to go through.
Now, how is she doing? She's doing all right. She's
Yeah,
healing up.
she got now she had problem to walk because she got a deep cut on her foot and it was I think 13 stitches, but it's really deep one. Same like my wound on the right leg was just finished 1 week before, and needed 5 months to heal. Um, they say in 1 week she can go work, but now she extended the treatment for another week, and they didn't take out the saw. So I'm German, and my English is not so good. Yeah, nice,
That's all right.
nice to see
We
you all.
we all have Thai wives, so we're used to hearing English not so good,
Yeah.
except for Mitch.
Going on a date, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I keep looking over to my left. I'm
Yeah,
enjoying the
Mitch,
view.
did you adjust to the climate of Pattaya?
Oh yeah. I'm liking it. Every time I'm out, it seems to rain though. I get caught in the rain every
Yeah.
damn time.
September.
So that's okay.
September is the worst month of monsoon rain, and after that it slows down, and maybe end of October, November.
There's
we have
Paul.
nice-
Hey, hello, Paul.
Hey, Paul, how you doing? Well, it's good that you look good. I mean, that you're banged up. Obviously, that's for sure. And hopefully she's healing. You're both healing. But now your bike's totaled too, right? No bike and hospital bills.
Right.
All right, that's a bummer. I know how that is. I got stuck with a million baht when I got sick. It cost me whatever it was back then, $30,000 American money. The dumbest thing I ever did was not have insurance. I got lucky. I don't even have to pay for it because my wife works for the government, so they cover me now. So it's nice, but it's hard. But some of the stuff isn't. I know, Mitch, you're going through it right now, right? Did you ever hear back, by the way, or no? You're gonna wait till Monday. Isn't that what we said?
Yeah,
On your
Monday.
insurance, yeah. So maybe Mitch will have some input for us on insurance that
Yeah.
whatever he ends up with. But you didn't have any insurance, right, Uli?
I have a private health insurance,
Oh, okay.
but in Thailand the rules and the laws are that first every insurance has to pay first your own compulsory mandatory insurance. So my motorbike insurance paid for the treatment in hospital for my girlfriend.
Okay.
Then come the third party. Also the mandatory law insurance pays, and if both insurances not cover all the expenses and costs, you have to use your private insurance.
Right.
So first I came into hospital. They tell me about maybe 100,000, 150,000, but maybe come on cost. I say I cannot pay. Have not so much cash on my bank account. So
Yeah, Tom, that's good.
so
I love that. Highlight that one, Dave, if you could. Sorry for interrupting.
Which one?
So
Recent.
Yeah, because you know what? It sounded like a lot of money to me, Uli. The 200.
Yeah.
It was. You said it was like over 250,000 baht.
Sure.
You were in there for
for 6 days.
6 days, and I was in ICU in a private hospital for 2 months on a ventilator, and then in a private room for a month, and my total was 1,000,000 baht.
Yeah.
So it sounds like they overcharged you somehow. Didn't sound right to me because you
Yeah,
were in a
okay.
government hospital, right?
No, I was in Bangkok.
You were in Bangkok Hospital.
Yeah.
Huh.
This
I was
is
in a
the most-
private hospital too.
Go into
But
listening
this is-
mode for just a minute, Dave. I'm still here.
Okay.
This
But I'm
is
going to, I've
Bangkok
got to refill
Hospital
my
is the
cup.
most expensive hospital in Thailand. It's a chain, and when I already read, they charge you for the bed for night 3,000 baht, and for the menu, and they have only two
Good morning,
choice
Joe.
on menu. They
Right.
charge 1,500 baht. So for 4,500 baht, I can stay in a five-star hotel at the moment
Yes. Easily. Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
so but
Well, hopefully that you said, did you get? You're going to get some of it got covered, but not all of it. So you still got to come up with some out of pocket money, or
Uh, yeah, I hope not. I hope not. So the third party who causes the accident has a private insurance. A CHAP insurance is covered per accident 10 million baht. So this should be enough.
good. Okay.
Huh?
Well, still, if you guys want to, it's for a good cause. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Morning, everybody. Just dropping by to say hello. Where are you going? Let's see. Foot is getting better, but taking some good.
Hello,
You know
Joe
what
and
I?
Gift.
You know what I always did too, Joe. When you were talking about that, I never really took the opiates and stuff that they gave me too much when I had been hurt in the past. But I always took them before I went in for physical therapy because the guy worked me over big time on my knees and stuff after I had surgery. And but I always did that. But I always took them before, and I know how that cleaning wound goes. I've got some road rash before in the past, and when they start cleaning it with wire brushes, and then they put dressings on it, and you come back and get it changed, wants a stick. I know it hurts like you're a trooper anyway. But
Yes, Patrick.
also to let you know too, Joe, they're actually putting tile in the bathrooms is almost complete, and they're starting to lay all the floors in the house. So hopefully within the next 3 or 4 days, I'll put out a video. But thanks for stopping by. You're always welcome here. You're one of the best people that I know here. So tell Gift I said hello, and hopefully you'll be able to swim soon. I hope, anyway. Now, Oli, what do you do? Do you have to go and get your bandage changed, or does your girlfriend change them for you there?
I made a complaint yesterday on Bangkok Hospital because they released me without any advices
Oh, really?
because I was tested positive of COVID-19, and they put me in home quarantine for until 20 September 24. So another 14 days, start new. They
Oh,
don't
really?
they didn't make a second test. I go tomorrow Bangkok Hospital want to do a second test because I have no symptoms. I don't
Right.
think I have COVID. My
I've no.
girlfriend was tested positive on day number 3 and made a second test. Become get yesterday answer is negative.
I know a bunch of people that the same exact thing has happened
So
to. Oli.
the
Uh,
the
so
problem
uh,
the,
uh,
the
go ahead.
problem is they release you from hospital without giving you painkiller. Without I got morphine
Oh,
painkiller.
wow.
So I have no. They don't tell me when to come or go where for changing wound dressing.
Huh?
So I
That
have
is.
to do everything. I have to organize myself, and I'm laying here in pain. Cannot move. Cannot lay. The first 2 nights I didn't sleep, and so I made a complaint yesterday, and the management for problem resolving or something like that answered me, apologize for any inconvenience, and come to the hospital. I didn't even get the medical certificate. They don't want to give me. They didn't give me a copy of the bill for the 6 days.
Wow. Wow.
So
Yeah,
this is
something sounds. Yeah, something sounds weird.
yeah, this is weird because they cannot stop the treatment of my accident wounds. I have a clavicular bone broken, and looks out of the shoulder here, and maybe in 2 weeks they have to break it again and to fix it.
So they need to
So
re-break it. Why did they do that? Why didn't they set it originally and do it?
because they put me in home quarantine for COVID-19.
Ah, holy crap! You know that happened to, like I said, a bunch of people that I know. They tested it, and then they tested 2 days later. They tested negative for it. So
I, I,
it's
I don't I don't
that
take it
test
to
is
my
no
heart.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
don't
test
take
is no good.
yeah, I don't take it to my heart, but I think it's okay when I complain and they try to solve the problem. There are ways, but they don't think about it.
Right, right. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. You know, like I said, I don't know Bangkok hospitals and stuff. I've heard nothing but good things about. So it's a little baffling to me to hear that they're, you know, like I said, the care that I got in the private hospital here in Surin, I'd put up against any hospital in the world. The care that they gave me and everything that they
Right.
did for me when I was in there was top notch. My doctor to this day, as far as I'm concerned, between him and my girlfriend at the time, my wife now, they saved my life. I was, you know, he said many times, you know, I'd come in the morning and then wanted to know whether you were still alive or whether you died in the night, you know.
Yeah.
So it,
I'm, I'm,
you know, it's good.
I'm still convinced they have the best and most educated doctors in Thailand,
Yeah,
but it's a profit company.
right.
They only want to make profit, and they have hard times now because all the health tourism is dead now. No Russian come to make
Right,
plastic boobs and everything.
right. Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly. They do
they,
need
they
that. Thailand
they
does for sure.
yes, they do need that, and as long as I have an insurance who covers all the expenses, I have no problem with it.
Yeah. Well,
But
even with mine, with the 30,000 that I paid for the 3 months that I was in, now you're talking. I don't know what they. I'm sure they made a profit on that, obviously, because I don't know what, you know,
of
what
course,
they need to get to make a profit. But if you were consider, if I was in the United States, I don't know what it's like, you know, in your we're in your country, but
yeah,
I know that if I would have been in ICU in the United States, I would have went through that $30,000 in less than 3 days. It would have been 10,000 a day for me to be in an ICU. So
I heard of that.
yeah, yeah, it
Compared,
was.
compared to Germany, Germany has one of the best health systems in the world, and they don't charge you too much, but they charge you its worth.
All right. Yeah,
So
luckily, you know, it kind of opened my eyes to everything, you know, because when I'm getting up there in age, you know, I mean, I'm going to be 65 this December. So it's like, but I never really thought of myself as 65. I feel like, well, my aches and pains, I feel like I'm 65, but my mind, I think I'm 35. So it's
yeah,
like, you know, I never thought it, you know, I always thought I was invincible.
35. Holy
someone woke up.
Okay.
35.
But, you know, it just, I now I know if I go down on my whatever I'm riding 2 wheels, I'm going to get hurt seriously. I mean, there's not a doubt in my mind. But will I stop riding? Never. I've been riding 2 wheels since I was 2 years old. I mean, I just
There, I feel
I really
better.
like. Now you have a beard. You feel better. Lily doesn't
Uh,
have a beard,
That's okay. He
but
can Photoshop something.
I feel you know, now I know, and I've always been a defensive rider. I've always had the ability and uh, the luck, I guess, to know what somebody's going to do in front of me or behind me, and I'm always been lucky. And I also know through things that have happened to me in my life that I'm not going to get seriously injured on 2 wheels. That's just in my mind. I know it. But you still have to. I'm totally defensive, man. I mean, and it isn't just Thai guys or peoples in cars. It's foreigners too. They don't, you know, they don't watch when they should. No one. I think they actually, to tell you the truth, in Thailand they just go crazy and do whatever they want anyway. But there's so many bikes and stuff on the road that people are at least more aware that there are people riding on 2 wheels. In the United States and California, especially
I will,
30, 40 years ago, they didn't. You know, I don't know how many times I got people just move over right into me. You know, if I didn't have loud pipes,
yeah.
I probably would have been killed on numerous occasions. But At least here they do, but it is it's tough. I wouldn't really want to ride where you're riding down in Pattaya, especially during when it's crowded. If I had to, sure
Well,
I'd do it.
I
But
don't, I don't like to drive in Pattaya itself because of the traffic. This is the
right,
reason why I live in Jomtien, because it's more quiet here, more familiar. But
Hmm.
despite aging health costs, the most important insurance you can have in Thailand is an accident insurance, because 80% of everything what was treated in hospitals come from accidents, and traffic accidents are the biggest part of it.
right, yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah. I
can
would imagine.
you can go to your bank branch and you can buy accident insurance 1 year, 2,000 baht. This is nothing.
George Clooney.
Really.
This is yeah, this is nothing, but covers everything you are treated if it's not too much.
And who puts this insurance out? Because I haven't heard of that.
Of what?
The accident insurance you're talking about. Is it a certain company or any insurance company?
Most of the
Oh,
bank
we
have
lost. There we
her
go.
own
You're saying you
company
can get it
for
from your bank.
from bank. Yeah, you go to
Yeah,
your
I think
where you have your bank
I
account.
I got it from my bank. I mean I have it there, but I had asked them when I went and bought the Forza if there was more insurance that I could buy, and they said no, not available to a foreigner. So I had to check into it more myself. And I'm talking about theft coverage. According to my wife, and according to Honda, and according to everything that's going on, if I take my Forza down and it gets stolen, tough. It's my problem. It's out of my pocket. There's no insurance to cover it. There's nothing. I did insure everything for my wife. I got as much as I could possible on that. But
Now we're
according
back.
to them, I'm not supposed to. They don't cover me if it gets stolen. I lose it. So I don't know. That's why I bought the Scoopy. It's a 2018. I got a hell of a deal on it, and I drive that around town because with the bags and everything that I put on the Forza, it's not something you want to be driving in Bangkok traffic and shooting in
No.
between people. It's way too wide. I have a click too, and I've got a wave. I've got an abundance. My wife says I have too many, but I'm still wanting a 50cc one. But I like messing with them. I like the scooters. I'll have to sell some. Maybe I'll sell one and get another one. Maybe I'll give one to Uli. Uli's gonna
Yes,
need a
yes,
scooter soon.
yes, me too. The first 2 years I had a car, Toyota Yaris, and you know when you're buying a car, used cars are more expensive than you can buy a brand new one from companies.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I lost a lot of money in the first 2 years, and then changed to motorbike. I had three or four PCX, and this is exactly the city bike you need in Pattaya or Jomtien. It's nothing for traveling, but for the next 20, 30, 40 kilometers, it's good enough. And I like to
right.
ride motorbike. I like to ride
Yeah,
motorbike, and
me too. I
really,
enjoy it. That's what I told my
yeah.
wife, and she does. She was totally against me getting the Forza, but then she finally gave into it. I told her I just I've been like I lived on my panhead for almost 3 years. That's all I
Mm,
had. I didn't have anything else when I was in my early 20s. But it. I have to ride. I love to ride, even though I
yeah,
can't take a 2 hour stretch or anything. After 45 minutes or an hour, I need to get off, have a bottle of
right.
water, and but I'm retired. Why am I in a rush to get anywhere? I
And
don't care. You know.
you are in the part of the world where you don't have to care about clothes, about weather. You can always ride a
Yeah,
bike.
yeah, and once everything gets going here, I'm going to start doing. In fact, I'm going to do another video and see what people like it. I was right towards the end when my wife passed away. 3 4 months before that, I started getting into moto camping. I had my whole bike. I had a Triumph Tiger, and I had it all loaded up. And I did about three camping trips. I started to load up the Forza with stuff. I'm going to go over the stuff that I got already in a little video once the weather cools down, because that's my only problem with going anywhere. And I won't
Mm,
go off the beaten track because she'll go crazy. But I'm going to go to an actual campground when the weather cools down and do a little tent and camping, moto camping video and see what people think about it. Just
What,
something
what,
to do.
what,
But
what would be nice? I will you ask next morning how's your back pain?
yeah, exactly. But you know what? The one that I had there, I had the full. I took the full Coleman, 6 or 8 inch air mattress, so I was comfortable. But
Okay.
they do have a 4 inch one, and I'll go over all the stuff and stuff. There isn't too many people in Thailand doing it, but I enjoy watching them. I still subscribe to all the moto channels in the U.S. Or quite a few of them anyway.
What I,
But
what
I
I'm
like to.
missing in what I'm missing in Thailand is I had a motorhome in Europe for about 15 years and driving around Europe from Norway to the South, Italy and Greece. Uh, they have motorhomes in Thailand, but not for rent. I would like to rent a motorhome
Rent
and drive
motorhome.
cruising around Thailand.
I always had one too. I had the last one I had that I just got rid of right when I went in the hospital, so a year ago or a year and a half ago, I guess now, more than a year, almost 2 years anyway. Uh, I had a Class C with it was a 31 foot with a slide out, double slide out, and
Wow.
uh, and I got rid of that right before or during that. It was just sitting there at the house, and I wasn't going to go back. I mean, I'm going to die in Thailand. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah,
I'll go
me
back
too.
and visit, but that's it. And I'll take the wife. She wants to go and see it. The kids want to go too, and I'd like to take them too. Am I
No,
missing any questions or anything? I know
Brooke,
I'm not
Brooke
watching the
was
chat.
posting a picture there of a nice bike.
You know what? Yeah, there's a lot of places, dirty old man, that I see people that own them. You can buy one; they're rather expensive,
Yeah.
but and I know that 30 and a wake up. He That's what he came from, van life in
Yeah.
the U.S. That
Yeah.
was his background, and I know that he's planning on maybe doing something like that too. I think maybe I'm putting words in his mouth, but I think he might be. But they do have places that you can camp. They do have places that you can actually drive your car to, and they'll supply you with a tent already set up,
Right.
building already set up. There's a bunch of places that you can go. My problem is if it's over 80 or not even 75 degrees, 76 degrees at night, I just don't sleep.
Yeah.
So if I don't have a fan, but here in Surin and up in the mountains, it gets cold. It gets cool.
It's
Not
cold, yeah.
Yeah, not cold in my sense. Hey Don, but
Hi,
it
Don.
gets cool, and I'm going to buy a fan, and I'll
Only
show it when I
time.
do this video. I'll show you all the stuff that I kind of plan on adding to what I've gotten already, and I'll say, but a battery USB 10-inch fan is definitely going to be going
Enough.
with me. It went
Yeah.
with me in my other trip too.
No.
Let's see, Don's
Good
here.
morning,
Thanks for
John.
everyone.
I see Don in the
And
chat. Good morning.
yeah, I don't know. If he says that you can't rent one, I'm imagining Newly has checked into it probably on more than one occasion. But
In 9 years, I just saw maybe a handful of motorhomes.
yeah, I bet you a
Okay.
lot of people would like to rent them. I don't know why they wouldn't do something like that.
Maybe.
It would be definitely a kind of a cool way to go around Thailand to see
Yeah.
Thailand.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, there are no parking facilities, no camping grounds that take mobile homes. They're all set up for tents and
Are they?
fixed
That I don't
accommodation.
know. Yeah. Well, I know that there's. Well, you know what it is though too. I don't know a lot. Like what's his name that just broke up with his gal, Esquire.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got a little minivan type thing, and they outfitted that to go camp with a tent, though I think they had. But I
Completely
imagine you.
enough.
What's that?
Completely enough as a storage and motorhome. He has to build up a tent outside for sleeping. Cannot sleep
Right.
in the car.
Ah,
No?
okay, I see.
But he
So,
has everything.
well, I would rather do that. See, if it's me, I'd rather do that on a motorcycle. Like I said, I'm going to put everything together, and I had everything on my Triumph, and it had a back box, two side boxes, and then I had a 90-liter dry bag that sat on top of the passenger seat in the back. So
Exactly.
that's what I'm going to try to do. What's that for? I missed it. Who's
Oh,
a
sheep. We're just talking about sheep. Yeah.
You guys aren't being dirty about sheep, are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Here, I'm busy
Much
right now,
later.
Dave. I'm sorry. That's why
Oh, Mickey.
She doing a live stream? She doing a live stream?
Yeah.
Bummer.
I put it in the chat. Sorry. Look at my
That's
camera's
okay.
off.
Because I know what's his name's doing one too. God, what's his name in Bangkok? God, my mind went blank. He does every Saturday and Sunday. I forget his name now. My mind. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The school teacher. The school teacher, and now he lost his job, and he's teaching on the internet. What's his name?
Oh, Jeremy?
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, do more live.
He's doing a live stream right now too, and probably probably Dana's probably doing one too. I don't know.
Very true, dirty old man. That's right. Yeah, they it's ridiculous.
It is in
The
the
cost
States
of-
because
Now you go to
only
the BLM property, Bureau of Land Management in the
Yes.
States, and but you're primitive camping. They don't. It's
that was one of what I was trying to talk my wife into before she passed away. Was we were going to buy a diesel pusher, a big one, 40 plus foot diesel pusher. Half of the year we would spend going to Thailand for 6 months, to Costa Rica for 6 months, to Panama, and go around. The other 6 months we would live on that. And we talked about it. We tried to figure out how much it would be to put that thing in an actual campsite every night, and the price went off the scale. But BLM land and stuff like that, because with the solar panels and everything, the things are fully self-contained. What are you laughing at?
the comments. That's all. Just we're just having fun. Hey,
But
Mike, living the dream, buddy.
Mitch,
What's up?
when this is all over and you are still here, I will sponsor a barbecue party on the beach with chili and with Titastic and.
Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds great.
And TT can make the outdoor DJ, and we will have fun.
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
It will be.
It will be.
Hi, Mike. So what are you going? Oh, you're headed to a meeting. Where you're not on Koh Chang anymore, I'm gathering. If you're headed to a meeting, or are you going to an online meeting? That's Thailand. Why are you talking about dying? Yeah, I know. Oh, my wife tells me that all the time. Why I always talk about dying. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to live for a while. Like I've said too,
Yeah.
as long as I'm not in diapers and somebody has to change them and someone has to take care of me, I want to live as long as I can. But especially for my wife, if I was to die, it wouldn't be good for her. I got to do a bunch
As
of
long as
stuff.
we
that
can
I
have
actually
these
have to
chat
remind her.
sessions, Dave.
What's that?
I said, as long as we can still have these chat sessions.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what
Like
are
I
we
said,
gonna do?
keep doing this until I'm having fun. There's a couple of things that are a pain in the rear, but this being around all the people that are in here, especially the ones that are here right now, it's well worth it to me.
Great comeback
Oh,
line,
And,
Don. That's good. Holy crap.
but see,
I
time
got-
for some stats.
Oh, you got to go back to the coffee.
18 watching. 9 thumbs up, no dislikes as yet.
No.
Oh,
God,
we'll
we
take
have
care of that.
choice. Yeah, Mitch will give one. He does. He
Yeah,
won't
yeah,
stand
here.
for that kind of stuff.
There's mine. Okay. Whew.
Why don't you drink? Breast milk's in your 30s. Why do you drink milk? Is he talking about
Okay,
drinking
guys.
breast milk?
I have to say goodbye because girlfriend is preparing breakfast. So it was
Okay.
fun and nice to join you. Maybe another time again.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay, anytime you're welcome. Anytime, and again, everybody, if you can get over, hey Grinch, to Uli's channel, maybe Mitch will put it up one more time and
Yeah,
help him out a
yeah.
little bit.
No worries.
All right, Dooley, you have a good one. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Have
Hey,
a great
Uli.
day.
Take
Rest
care.
up
Bye-bye.
and get well, Uli.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, what
Hey.
did I miss? I said I had a Grinch. Go ahead.
Sending you a messenger message. Don't read it.
Don't read it. Okay, well,
Yeah, do not read it.
okay. Do not read it now, or do not read it out loud, or wait till later.
Do not read it out loud.
Okay. Ponder this question. Do you think drinking breast milk? You're talking to breast milk. What happened to the love connection? Who's he talking to? Who are you talking to, dirty old man?
I just said goodbye to Sawadee.
Okay. Take care, all. Take care, Uli. Okay, everybody said. Hey, Tommy J.
The love
Thanks
connection's
for still
going
hanging
well.
out. Love connection's going well. Alan,
Yeah.
unedited. Hey, Mr. Mitch, could you post the other vloggers you're watching? Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
want to see
posted.
Maggie's? I think he posted Maggie's, but you can post it again.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
Not a problem.
I belong to her channel. I think she's fantastic. I like her. She's a great young lady. Hopefully, she does real well. And I think she needs donations also. I'm on a donation day today. Oh, did you guys notice in my thing when you bring up my channel, I got a picture across the top, and I didn't know when I put the picture up across the top, it brought up the link for buy me a coffee. So now I got to go back in and figure out how I remove that. All right, there's Maggie. There you go. Read it, Dave. I haven't gotten anything from Mitch yet. He said he sent me something on Messenger, but I don't. Maybe he did. Let me see.
I heard the ding.
Did you? Let me see.
Are you allowed to say ding? Isn't that a racist term?
Ding, is it?
Ding.
Is it an
No, the
Aussie
bell. I heard the
racist or a
bell, the
regular?
notification bell. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Yeah, I did get something.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say dings and wops in Australia anymore.
uh, I hope you went over there and said hello, right? I'm gathering. Mitch
Hang on. Sorry, say that again.
said, I hope you went over there and said hello, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay, I'm back.
Multitasking, Mitch.
Yeah, he is. Let's see, dirty old man. Does your wife work for local or federal government? She works for TOT, which is the internet and I guess for TV and everything. They sell also like AIS cards and all that kind of stuff. They're a government-owned internet company, and she's been working for them for, God, I guess it's been 20 years now, if not 19 or 20 years. So yeah, she works for them, which makes it kind of nice because I would have gotten back at least 80% of that million baht that I spent if we would have been married before I got sick. They've been great on everything that we've gotten. Now I go in every 3 months, and the doctor gives me 3 months worth of medication. I pay for all that, and I get between 80 and 90% of that back of everything. And they can do a blood test, and we both go in together, and they give her a blood test, me a blood test. We both see the doctor. We both get everything. It's about a 4-hour ordeal, but it's well worth it. It's a good thing.
Hey, we should all pop in go over to Maggie's real quick and listen to her what she's saying because she's going to be stopping her live streams because of bullying.
Because of what? Can I put it on here? Can I put it on here?
I don't know how to do it, but
I think
we can all just.
Yeah, if you want to, let me see if I can. I have to pull it up first. Hold on, I'm going to go away for a minute. I think, maybe not. Can you guys still hear me? Yes or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can still hear you.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, YouTube. Let me go to Maggie. So there she is. And
2018 Indian Scout. Cool.
is this the Buffalo Sick popular? Yeah, okay, this is her.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Yeah.
now let me go back here, and if I push share screen, and I push share screen, and I push share screen, and I push Microsoft tabs. Oh, you'd think I was a pro at this, right? There we go. Can you guys hear it or no? I don't hear anything. Can you see it or no?
Now
I don't know. I've got like 10 screens open at the moment.
I can see it now, but I don't hear her. Do you? Do you hear her, Brock?
No, I've actually got it open on another screen. I can't hear a thing from it.
Okay, let me Let me go back and see if I can. Let me try this again. What happened to all my? Okay, let's see this one. Sharon, I think it's because I have my volume down. Let me try this. Yeah, there we go. I feel what is that called? Like I feel okay, and I feel like okay, let's do it. If you can you guys see it? To do gossip and
Yep,
better, because can you hear it? It happens to everyone to do
just a
gossip.
little bit.
We also
Her,
yeah.
her
Talking about others.
sound is
Yeah.
very low.
So why not? If people let me try this. About us too. I mean, you guys can't comment. Why don't you just go to her channel? People have problem, like people in the village when they fight.
Oh, I know
They
why
have
it's low,
problem,
because
family problem, money problem.
my
They come to
headset's
our house.
being robbed
We're
on
not
another thing.
helping them to solve. Can you hear it, Mitch, or no? But we just helping them in the way
I've got her piped into my own thing,
oh, okay.
and I'm confusing myself because I'll explain later on the after show if whoever wants to join in.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there right now and to give her some root and compliment. So you guys go ahead and go. I'll leave this on like this for a minute. I got no problems with that. Let me use my phone, and I'll be quiet here. Choice to do that, but if he is comfortable or he would feel better after doing that, we would support him to do. He came to my house. He said he wants to meet my mom because my mom would listen, and people like to talk to my mom because my mom good at listening and good at gossip too. So they would come to my house, want to meet my mom, sometimes meet me, but some like my more close to my mom. So that guy come and want to meet my mom. I know he has problem because he not nobody walk out from his house, but that day I know suddenly that he has problem. So I was closing the cafe, but when I saw him asking to meet my mom, I just offered him that, you know what, I'm gonna go to my mom. So if you wanna go, just get on the motorbike and I'll take you there with me. But actually, I didn't plan to go there, but because I know what will help him feel better and get what he wants, so then I just offered before, even before he asking or tell the story, because I'm just willing to help, you know. I'm just not really thinking what he wants from me or from us, but just whatever would make him feel better because at that day it's already a shit day for him, so that he must face a lot of trouble already. I shouldn't just treat him like he is a trouble for me that is gonna bring a buffalo stick to us to be headache with or to have to help. So that I just will that just we just willing to help them because they're not are gonna disturb us every day. Sometimes every day we got disturbed from villagers because different people, different time. Like today this person, tomorrow that person, the next day is next person. So it might be every day disturbed from people, but then we are proud to help and we're happy to do it. So we don't mind if people saying like, why you are so stupid helping other people, getting nothing from that. Why you are so stupid that you are just wasting your time doing something that not even make money on it. But you know, like what I feel doing, I just do it and don't mind what other people think what I'm doing, you know. So that I don't looking at foreigner who uh, like foreigner who are now supporting their girls. I don't call them a stupid sick buffalo story
because like they have the reason that they're doing that. They are happy to do it. Some of my friends, he also talked about it, and he said that he happy to do it. It's his personality, and I'm appreciated it because like it's not something that other foreigner or other men or other ladies would do. But if you do it, he's still happy to do it. Then why not? Just do whatever you're happy to do. It's the same like when I pay money for my family. I give my mom and my dad, my grandparents from mom, grandparents from dad money every month. People think that why I have to give. Foreigners see like why I have to pay for them. Don't they work? Don't they make money? Don't they have any money working the whole life? I don't feel like I need to respond for that, but I'm happy to give. I didn't give. I doesn't give much. I doesn't give much to them. It's just a little money comparing to the money you could earn, comparing to the money I could earn. So it's not a lot of money, but it really means something to them. Like I give 2,000 baht for my mom, 2,000 baht for my dad, and 5,000 baht, 500 baht for my grandparents, each for my grandparents, 5,000 baht for grandmother, not 1,000, 500 baht for grandmother, 500 baht for grandfather. That is not a lot. That it doesn't help it doesn't cover the whole expense uh, for the month. It doesn't help to pay all the bills, all the gas, cooking gas, the food, electricity, everything. It doesn't help all the um, expense in their life for sure. But I'm just thinking of when what they're gonna feel when they receive that. Like receiving money from your kids, your grandkids. It's a happy thing. It's maybe not only just money. Maybe it's just a little things like a food. Maybe like if I cook and then I bring food to them, and they would also happy. Like everyone are happy to receive something, receiving love, receiving time, receiving everything. Like you
Hey,
would be
Mitch,
happy to receive
Yes, sir.
things. That is also
what can
one
you
of the
explain to
reasons
me
that I
what
do the
exactly is happening? Because
birthday promotion in
I don't really understand because I kind of jumped in the
because
middle of this.
in
I
our
caught the beginning of it, or I caught it
uh,
after as well, and now
luxury
it's piping in my ear
fancy
and
one. So that for a
Okay.
3 different
birthday,
tabs. So
you don't have to pay for it.
Well, I'm going to leave it
So
on here if people don't
usually
care. I
just
mean,
get
if
a
you guys
four
care,
five
let me know and I'll put something
birthday
else up.
party
But
or just like a
I
yeah,
really
party
like this lady.
good
I
day
like this
I've
lady
got
a
it
lot.
open on
so they
mine,
not usually
and I'm
receive a
actually
gift.
trying to
I've got it
listen
open.
to it
I
I've got it open
just
on
like
my
feel
my
what I
because
can
phone
I'm
do
too.
commenting.
birthday.
Yeah, I am
So
too.
I just have the
So
birthday
I've
Because
got it
yeah,
open
yeah,
as
I see
well.
that. So
promotion that them for them to
and I for
uh,
some reason my screen just
for their gift on
because I'm on a
birthdays.
metered connection
I'm
here, so
thinking of it. Either they
but she
are
said she was getting. You said something
our
about she was
like
getting
they
bullied
bought
or
from us before or not. They
by
yeah,
just
yeah,
are
what?
yeah.
Just by,
our
by
I got
trolls
that in
or
a message on the side. Someone sent me a message, so I went
okay.
back over there.
anyway. That is the example
She's
that
reading now.
I
Somebody
want
else is
to
seeing
make this
it.
culture to happen in
Yeah,
my
so we'll
life.
watch over
I
to.
want to teach
Hey, Will.
the kids around me, the people that I know, my parents, my family,
Farang.
to
I like
have
that.
this culture because I think this is a
What
good
a moron.
culture for giving. And it's pretty much working with my family the way I making this culture happening because many times that my mom like paying something for me or giving something for me a little things and she would just say I already paid, like it's just that simple little things that I'm already happy about, and I feel like we are not it's not like I'm taking care of them. It's like we are together and we help each other, and it's kind of like more more better feeling to live in a family like that. You know, you have a little, you pay a little. I have a lot, I pay a lot, and I do not mind about that. But we help each other. We have our rule. Like I work to make money. My mom doing housework, and she do less. She does less now because she's sick, right? And my dad do all the construction and hard work, all the things that he can. And my grandma not like just like sitting, not doing anything, and only waiting for support from us. My grandma also doing something, and she never stopped working. She's now taking care of one of the baby for my cousin. You know, my second cousin that you might see sometimes on the video in the past that I was with her with a little baby. You know, that is the baby that my grandma is taking care. Like we are kind of the culture that helping each other. Even she's very old, over 85, but over because I cannot remember. And even that old, you know, she's still working on taking care of baby. She's not just like staying home doing nothing, waiting for the money, you know. And then my cousin doesn't have a lot of money, so he cannot send the money for gifts for my grandma. So he only send for the expense for the baby. But my grandma doesn't mind about that. She also
The
pay
sound
out of her
quality's poor.
pocket for the
Yeah, I
baby
know.
sometimes.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. If you guys don't know,
My cousin cannot
if
pay us.
Mitch is still there, if you could put up her channel one more time, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. But maybe we'll do another one in just a couple of days, like on Tuesday, because I'd like to hear what she's saying, and I can't hear it very well either. So I think what I'm going to do is end the stream and let Mitch maybe put up her deal. How you doing, William? Thanks everybody for stopping by. If you please go to Maggie's channel, give her some support, give her 5-10 minutes or an hour. she's a good one. I found her through Richard Travels, and she's a very good young lady, and I hope her well. So I hear her clearly on her channel. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I could do that. Well, it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end it, dirty old man. But what I'll do there, Brock put it up. But I will. I'll do one in 2 days. Today's Sunday. I'll do one Tuesday morning, and we'll go over a bunch of stuff that we didn't get to today, geriatrics and stuff. But if you would, please go to Maggie's channel, and I will see you later. Brock, thanks for coming. Yeah, go ahead.
Gonna stay on the after stream, Dave, so we can talk.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks for posting her link, Brock. All right, on. Okay.
All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Let me see. All right, have a good one.